Well, hey, we're having a look at the all-new 2017 Subaru Impreza. This is the first car that's being introduced on their new global platform, which achieves many things. It's more rigid, it's quieter on the inside, it's going to handle better, and it has all-new advanced safety features that are available to the client. In fact, they make that available on lower price points every time they bring out a new vehicle. So styling, I think, is much improved over the previous model. Yes, you can get it as a sedan. This is the hatchback, the fully loaded model here in Canada. And new for 2017 is the sport trim with 18-inch wheels. They carry over to this top model as well. On the top trim, you also get LED headlamps that are adaptive, that turn in the corners, and a new look to the front grille. I think it is a big improvement over the previous car. It's larger as well, just marginally, but that affords you all kinds of great things. Now, Subaru has always been known for having big windows and doors that open wide, making it very easy to get in and out of, and this car doesn't break the mold. I particularly like the big window, and the way they put the mirrors onto the door and not onto the glass really opens up the amount of greenhouse space you have. Hatchback would be my choice as well. Ease of use, getting in and out of the back. So that's a look on the outside of the new Impreza. It certainly is an improvement in terms of design. On the inside, big improvements as well. Well, the Impreza was never known for being a flashy car. It was all about practicality, and it did that very, very well. Now they've upped the interior amenities on this car. It's a bigger platform. It offers more space on the inside. Those doors, as I mentioned, easy to get in and out of. The base screen is already quite large at 6.5 inches. Then you go up to the Sport and higher, and you get the 8-inch screen that you see in this car. And you also get another screen in the center of the dash that's carried over as well from the previous car. And that's great because you can look down the road, quickly glance at what you need to, and then move back to the road. Now, Android Auto and Apple CarPlay come standard in this car, which means you don't have to buy navigation. You just plug your smartphone in and it projects it onto the screen, which saves you some money in the long run. The switch gear is very easy to use. As I mentioned, it's practical, getting in and out, no problem. And also the big dials and switches makes it easy to use for all ages. This is the top model. You get a heated steering wheel, heated front seats, you get a sunroof, not a panoramic roof, and no heated seats in the back. But overall, the level of refinement in this car has definitely come up. Now, one of the challenges Subaru has is people might perceive that an all-wheel drive car uses more fuel, and they've really done a lot to get around that. And a big way they do it is with a continuously variable transmission. So this new Impreza, even though it's larger, stiffer, safer, has the fuel economy rating of 8.4 liters per 100 kilometers in the city and just 6.5 on the highway. Now, the engine is carried over. It's a 2-liter boxer engine, but what makes it new is the fact that it has direct injection added, and that boosts the power up to 152 horsepower. And the throttle response has been improved, and I do notice a difference in the level of enjoyment driving this. Yes, it's got a continuously variable transmission, but Subaru adds in 7 preset shift points to mimic a regular automatic transmission, and the one I have here has paddle shifters to move you to those preset shift points. And it does all kind of come together to make it feel a little bit more lively. So you can drive it in D or put it in manual to use those virtual gears. Another change that's taken place, because it's bigger and has a stiffer platform, they've added 18-inch wheels on the Sport model and slightly stiffer dampers to give you a slightly more engaging feel. Now, this isn't the sportiest Impreza you can get. Subaru will go ahead and sell you a WRX all day long, and I can't wait to see what they do with that and the STI when it comes out based on this new global architecture. So it's a very comfortable car. I love the big windows, always been a selling feature of Impreza for me. It has a quality feel to it. The interior has definitely been improved, but the biggest change for the eyesight, that's their advanced safety features, forward collision warning, automatic braking, lane keep assist, and all of that, is now this car has automatic rear braking. At speeds up to 15 kilometers an hour, the rear parking sensors will sense that there's an object there and automatically brake this car for you. We've seen that in the Infinity line from Nissan. It's nice to see in a mainline manufacturer, and we're going to see that more and more. Now, eyesight is available on their Sport trim with an additional tech package. That's the tech, and that brings the price up to $28,000. So it's not all the way down to the base model, but eyesight is available if you want it. So the main selling feature for the base model is the fact you get all-wheel drive as standard equipment, and it starts at just under $20,000, goes all the way to $31,000 for the car you see here, leather interior, bigger screen, the bigger wheels, adaptive headlamps, and so on and so on. So there is value in there depending on how you want to shop. The sport model, in order to get the bigger 18-inch wheels, starts around $25,000. If you want eyesight with the automatic braking for backing up, that starts around $28,000 in Canada. So kind of begs the question, if you're going to go to 28, maybe just go to 30 and get the fully kitted out car we have here. The big story is going to be the Crosstrek version of this car that's going to be debuted in a few weeks at the Geneva Auto Show. If you want all the same practicality as that Crosstrek, but in a more sophisticated package, the Impreza might be the choice for you.